Hey guys, so we continue on with the haulage, if you will, and let's see, what are we going to start with today? Let's start with this. I showed you this in yesterday's video and my curiosity got the best of me. I said I wasn't going to try this until I finished this, the L'Oreal anti-redness, but it didn't have any kind of a seal on it or anything, so I figured, well, what the heck, I had to know what I was gonna think, because this one here says Maybelline Master Prime by FaceStudio Primer Base Blur and Redness Control. This one doesn't say anything about blur on the L'Oreal. So anyways, my first impression of it was that it actually stung a little bit when I put it on my skin, which I'm not really sure what that was all about, but I do like the way it worked in terms of redness control, and I feel like it makes my skin look nice once it was all done with the foundation and powder and all that sort of stuff. So I do like the way it looks, but yeah, the stinging thing kind of freaked me out a little bit. But then again, you know, it's very cold, it's very dry, so it might have something to do with that. I don't know, but my first impression is I do like the way it looks. Okay, so moving on to L'Oreal. I've got some L'Oreal products to show you, and let's start with this. This is what I have on my eyes right now. This is a new product by L'Oreal, L'Oreal Infallible Eye Crayon. And you know, it's just another one of those jumbo eye crayons that everybody's doing. When I saw these, at first I was like, oh, I don't know, do I really need another eye crayon? But I saw this color, and this is the shade, let's see, Forever Taupe. And I am a total sucker for any kind of a taupe. It's one of my favorite makeup colors, and how gorgeous is that? Well, I'm so glad I bought this because I just used it for the first time just now, and it went on beautiful. I didn't use any kind of a base under it. I really wanted to see how this would perform just using this product. So I put some on my finger and then I sort of patted it on my eyelids. Then I took a blending brush and took the brush and sort of ran it over the crayon and just did the crease with the same color, and I love the outcome. I think it looks so pretty, and this is such a gorgeous shade of taupe. So as far as lasting power, will it migrate? Will it stay in place? Will it hold up throughout the day? I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that. But my first impression of this is really good. I think it's really pretty and I like it a lot so far, but we'll see how it goes throughout the day. I love these kind of simple things as you can just use one shadow, and then with these creamy products it gives some dimension, like in the crease it looks different because of the way the light hits it and so forth. But anyways, my first impression of that is that I like it. Now, what is on my lips? This is another new L'Oreal Infallible product. This is the Pro Matte Gloss. Unfortunately, this is a limited edition product. I spotted this on a display at a store, and there are things about this that I love and there are things about it that I hate. So the pros are the finished look. I love the way this looks on my lips. I feel like it minimizes what I don't like about my lips and it emphasizes what I do like. I think that it makes your lips look way better than what they actually are. It doesn't emphasize fine lines. It almost gives like a little bit of a plumped look to them. It makes your lips look a little bit bigger, which my lips are a little bit on the thin side, especially on top, so I like that. The shade is absolutely gorgeous. It's called, let's see, the shade is, here it is. They call it Nude Allure, but this is definitely not a nude. I would say it's more like a rose shade. But there were about, I'm going to say 5 other shades in the display. And it's called Pro Matte Gloss, and it looks matte, but here's the thing. it doesn't set. If you put your lips together, you can feel that there's still something there. It's not sticky at all. But if I were to take a drink of something right now, it would transfer to the glass. So it doesn't ever completely set. But the thing about it that drives me the most crazy is it's really, really heavy floral scent, which I hate that about it. But you know what? It looks so nice and it feels so nice that I'm willing to overlook the things about it that I don't like, and I'm really glad I bought this. So if you see this Infallible Pro Matte Gloss by L'Oreal, I would pick one up because it's limited edition and it's not going to be around forever, so you don't have time to think about it. But I really, really like this despite the things that I don't like about it. Okay, another new product by L'Oreal is... oh no, it doesn't have any information on it at all. Okay, on this one here, what I'll have to do is, after the video is finished processing, I'll have to put an annotation because, yeah, it doesn't have the name of the product anywhere on here. It just says new L'Oreal and Never Ending Nutmeg is the shade name, but other than that, it doesn't say the name of the product. It just says L'Oreal Paris. I've worn this before, and what this is it's one of those two-step products. I bought this for the color because I thought this color was gorgeous, and it's got a huge doe foot applicator on it. Look at that color. Isn't that gorgeous and sort of unusual? I wore this one day and I like it when I just wear this side and there's hardly anything in there, and this was really expensive. This was like, I think it was $10.99, so almost high-end pricing. You know, $10.99 for a drugstore lip gloss. It's a matte lip gloss when you just wear that by itself, but then it has this other thing on the other side, which, you know, you get a ton of the other product that I don't think I'll even use, but on the other side is like this moisturizing balm thing. You're supposed to put the matte gloss on first, let it dry, then put this on top, but I'm really into the matte lips now, so I don't want shine and all that. So see, it's just a clear gloss. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably use, ooh, that actually is a nice smell, not a bad smell like the other L'Oreal products. Oh, and the gloss itself, does that have a smell to it? Let's see, because I know people like to know about that. That has sort of a chemical smell, but the gloss part of it, I shouldn't say gloss, it's a balm. It's just a clear balm. It smells nice. I'll just use the clear balm like to moisturize my lips if I'm not going to reapply whatever product I'm wearing. I'll just use it as a regular lip balm. I don't use it in conjunction with this. But this is a really nice matte liquid lipstick type thing by itself. But I more or less bought it because I thought that shade was sort of unique. It's kind of like a taupey brownish rose, you know, it's one of those Kylie Jenner shades that are popping up. I just really like that color on. So I'm glad I bought this, but at that price point for drugstore, I think that's a little expensive, so I probably wouldn't pick any more of that up. But I do love the way that liquid lipstick looks on. I'll definitely wear that in a video for you at some point. Okay, what else? I was at Old Navy yesterday. They were having this 75% off the clearance section sale thing. I bought this gorgeous blouse. It was originally $30 and I got it for $8. I'll wear it in a video, and when I do, I'll say, this is the Old Navy blouse. I didn't wear it today though. But when I was standing in line to get the blouse, they had e.l.f. products there, and This is one of the e.l.f. smudge pots, and I've never seen these anywhere. I've heard of them, but I've never seen them in stores before. This one is called Cruisin' Chic, and just in case you don't know, the e.l.f. smudge pots is their version of a cream eyeshadow. So that's a really pretty like warm brown. So I just got it yesterday, so I haven't had a chance to try it yet. So I'll have to let you know about that. But I was so happy to see that because I wanted to try the new e.l.f. smudge pots, but I haven't seen them anywhere. If you've seen those anywhere other than Old Navy, let me know because I just haven't. And then what else? Let's dive into some of this stuff that my friend June sent me, and I'm gonna have to talk fast because there's a lot of it. What I had asked her about originally was I asked her if she had tried the new Catrice Matte Velvet eyeshadows because she lives in Ireland, so they sell Catrice there. They don't sell it here, and it isn't on any websites that I know of to buy. And I had seen the blog post or something about them, and I was really curious. Matter of fact, let me just wipe these other swatches off so I can swatch these for you so you can see. So anyways, I had read about these new Catrice Matte Velvet eyeshadows. They were originally introduced in the fall and winter collection with some limited edition shades, and then they made them permanent and added more colors. Ah, interesting. The L'Oreal Taupe eyeshadow and the L'Oreal matte gloss thing, not the limited edition one, the permanent one, not coming off. So very long wearing for those two products. So anyways, yeah, those Catrice Matte Velvet eyeshadows were originally introduced in a limited edition collection. Then they made them permanent and added more colors. So I had asked her if she had tried them, and she said no. So she bought some for her and me, and she said they were great, and she said she was gonna send me some. So she ended up sending me those plus a whole bunch of other stuff. So this was like a combination birthday, late birthday, and Christmas present. And I still can't get that L'Oreal lip product off my hand. Wow. And I put makeup remover on there too. Holy smokes. All right, well, I'll have to figure something out with that later and just leave that swatch there. So anyways, these matte velvet eyeshadows are the best matte eyeshadows I've ever tried. And this Catrice is a drugstore brand in Ireland where my friend June lives. So anybody who has access to Catrice, it's a German makeup company. Anybody who lives in a country that they can get Catrice, if you haven't tried these yet, they are the best matte shadows I've ever used. Okay, the first one is Vanillity Fair. They have the silkiest, smoothest texture, and they are really opaque when you swatch them. They feel so nice on the skin. I'm trying to figure out, I can't swatch it on my hand because now I've got like makeup remover residue. So let's see. Let's do it on my arm. So there is Vanillity Fair. Yeah, these are incredible. The next one is Pink Up Girls. Pink Up Girls. Look at that. Have you ever seen a pink so pigmented that was that light in color? Unbelievable. The next one is Jump Up in Brown. And the one after that is Welcome to Graceland. That That one swatches more along the lines of silver rather than the warm gray that it is in the pan. And Moss Wanted Color. Nice moss green. Oh, that is gorgeous, and I don't think I have a green that shade, green eyeshadow in my collection that shade. So I had seen this video that Catrice did, and I wanted to duplicate the look. In order to do the look, I needed 3 of these matte eyeshadows. I needed the green one, the gray one, and the burgundy one. But unfortunately, the burgundy one was sold out everywhere, and June wasn't able to get it. So what I did was I ordered MAC's Deep Dancing eyeshadow. It's a matte burgundy, and it's pretty similar to the Catrice one. So I figured I would substitute with that. And I'm going to show you that when I show you the other MAC stuff that I ordered. But my plan was to recreate this look that I saw on the Catrice video, and I did with another burgundy eyeshadow that I had, but I knew the color wasn't quite right, so the end result wasn't really the same. But anyways, I'm going to duplicate this look again using the MAC one, and I'm dying to see how it's going to come out because it's like putting all these crazy colors together and everything. Just a really fun look. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is the Catrice Absolute Matte eyeshadow palette, and this is just all matte neutrals. The formula on this though is not the same as on those velvet mattes. It's a whole different thing. Let me swatch these for you too. Okay, so that's the first 3 right there. And then that's the last 3 right there. So these aren't like as soft and smooth and velvety like those other ones are. I really love those velvet mattes. This is pretty standard, you know. I don't think that that's like, and that's the funny thing is she went crazy trying to find this palette, and it's okay. Another thing she got me was the Smokey Eyes Sets. There's one called Smoking Area, which is grays. Grays and a black gel eyeliner in that palette. I wore this palette already. It's stunning. Very, very flattering on me. And then that's just a black gel eyeliner. And it just so happens that during, not the last purge I did, but the purge before, I had to throw away all my gel eyeliners because they were old. And there's one in each of these palettes. And I've been using them like crazy. I remember now how much I like a gel eyeliner. This other one is called Meet Me at the Bonfire. And let me just get the swatches on this. Yeah, let me show you those colors first. And this one looks like that swatched. And I had this on in my last video. But these are really, really nice palettes. I like these a lot, and I think it's so convenient having the gel liners built right into them. That is great. And now I have some black gel eyeliner. And then she got me a couple of the singles, just the regular singles. This one is called I Wear My Plum Glasses at Night. And that's a really nice plum color. Sort of on the lighter, cooler side. And that's what that looks like swatched. And then the other single she got me was New in Brown. That's a really pretty warm-ish brown, I'm gonna say. It's light. It's a light warm brown. So something a little different there. And let's see, she got me a Catrice Long Lasting Waterproof Eye Pencil, and this is in the shade Greatest. And I used this one day right along my lower lash line. And you have to be careful with this because it's got sparkles in it. So you don't want to get that too close to your eye, but very pretty, definitely waterproof, did not budge. And this I haven't had a chance to try yet because I've been trying so many new products. This is the W7 In the Buff Natural Nudes Eye Color Palette. And this is supposed to be a dupe for one of, I think, the original Urban Decay palette. And they actually have names of all the shadows written on the back of the palette here. But let me just, I'm not going to be able to swatch the whole thing because I can kind of tell we're almost out of time here. So let me just swatch a few randomly just to see. And that's how they swatch there. And that's how they swatch there. So not bad. I think this is, from what I recall reading about this, I think this is a very inexpensive palette, but looks like it's going to be really pretty. It's going to give you like a soft neutral look. So that's it, you guys. I'm going to have to stop because I know this memory card is going to shut off right now. So anything else I have left, I'll do in the next video. It's going to be a mixture of high-end and drugstore, and that will finish off all the new stuff that I've bought recently. So I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching. Bye.